What's going down, baby? It's your boy Clifton Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access, baby.
It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
Every Monday for Late Nights with All Access.
And this King Tiz in the building. Tune in every Monday
night to Late Night with All Access. Let's get it.
You already know.
Every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha. It's your girl Nat Boogi. Make sure that you tune in every Monday night. Every single Monday night to Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.
Are we live? Are we good? Yo, San Antonio, man. Welcome to Late Nights with All Access 5-year anniversary party, man. Episode 233. Make some noise. Yo, we are right here on location at the legendary 1902. Now, if you haven't seen this building, it is beautiful, man. Tonight is a very special night. Big shout out to the homies from Late Nights with All Access. My name is Soul Child Jordan. Voted best MC here in San Antonio, man. It is a very, very special night, all right? We're going to be touching up with all the people who have been on Late Nights with All Access throughout the year and touching base with a lot of talented people from our city, all right? So, I want to make a big shout out to Late Nights with All Access. We got my boy DJ Mystik over there on the ones and twos. We're on location at the legendary 1902, produced by DMT and 417 Solutions. We are going to get into it tonight, man. We got the lovely, legendary host, Nat Boogi. We also got Dr. Queen Natasha and the one, the only, the man, making all this happen for the last 5 years, man. My boy, MikeAnthony. All right? So you're going to want to stick around for all that. We are live on YouTube. Make sure to share the link and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. And we're going to let you know what is going on in the city. But tonight is such a special night, man. 5 years from Late Nights with All Access. So before we get into it, we are going to kick it off with a very, very special performance, man. I need everybody right here online to share this video because we're going up for the next couple of hours. But right now, let's kick it off with our first performer, man. The very, very beautiful Natalie Nichole, all the way from Dallas, Texas, man. She came to San Antonio to come party with us. Once again, my name is Soul Child Jordan. We're gonna party tonight. Shout out to Ladies Without Access, and before we get into it, man, shout out to Natalie Nichole, baby, man. Go ahead.
The only MC.
Who the fuck is DJ?
This song is called Pay Attention. It's off my new album, Evolve.
Who the fuck is DJ?
Hey, baby, what we doing? I'm tired of playing games and I'm tired of pursuing. Yeah, I know you're in your life, true. So let me hold your hand right next to you. Missing you, baby, you could pay attention. Baby, you should pay attention. Baby, you could pay attention. Baby, you should pay attention. I'm calling you to me, yeah. Running lines on me, tryna get with me. I've been in my own bag, just tryna get dressed now. I've been looking so hard, can't really reach next now. I'll be busy when you call, but really getting past now. Getting FaceTime now. Pay attention. You should pay attention. I've been on you for so long, babe. Maybe I should fall back. Honey, been right here running. I left you on red. I'ma start some shit now. I'll be sitting up in my room. Now you say my name. Give it to me harder. Don't play. Do it, baby, stronger. Too damn long without your love. Say my name. Boy, don't play. It's been way too damn long without your love. Maybe I should pay attention. Maybe I should pay attention. Pay attention. Oh yeah.
That was so dope, man.
Thank you.
Y'all make some noise for our first performer, man. Natalie Nichole, all the way from Dallas, Texas. I was telling her, bro, like, she don't even need the music. Like, she literally just did that, man. All the way from Dallas, Texas. And you're gonna perform a little bit later on tonight in the show, right? All right, I'm gonna stick around for that. At this time, y'all make some noise for Natalie Nichole one time. Right here, 1902. All the way from Dallas, Texas, man. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and bring our hosts up for the night. This is the 5-year anniversary of introduce the very, very beautiful Nat Boogi. Make some noise for Nat Boogi. Queen Natasha. Look at you, girl. And of course, man, the one making this all possible, man. The one and only. Y'all make some noise for MikeAnthony one time, man. Make some noise.
Audience to where we actually do this every Monday, because when we have the countdown, shout out to John Martinez and his team, making sure that we sound and look good. Shout out to Mystik again. So Child, you did regular show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I say all right, all right, all right.
Can we not do that?
You know, so skip it, right? Skip it. So it just it's crazy when you have a live audience. It is, but it's amazing to see everyone. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you girls. Nat Boogi, Dr. Queen Natasha, 1 whole year with us. So that was amazing. Thank you, Nat Boogi, since day one.
Since day one, 5 years later. It's crazy, honestly. I didn't think we'd make it to 5 years, but being here 5 years later, it's crazy. And to see all the support that we have. I know some of y'all have been here since day one. Some of y'all are new, and thank you from the bottom of our heart for being here and supporting. We appreciate it.
Now, for the New Year, how was y'all's New Year's?
Well, I was at her birthday party.
Happy late birthday to Miss Dr. Queen Natasha.
Thank you. I think a bunch of the people that are here are actually at my party, so we were all recovering.
So you had a good birthday, good New Year's, safe. Now, do y'all typically go out to like the bar clubs when you go to celebrate New Year's Eve? Audience, do y'all typically go to the bars or clubs to celebrate New Year's Eve, or is it more of a family thing?
So I stay home with the kids. It's the safest option, to be honest. And because my birthday is the day before New Year's Eve, I'm typically recovering. So I like to just hang out. We have our rituals. We do our fireworks. We do our grapes. We run around the house with our suitcase.
Like grapes?
Oh yeah. What? 12 grapes?
I don't.
Grapes?
See,
No,
I don't know anything about
Right?
grapes.
See, thank you. I do my collard greens, and I pick my colored chones, depending on what I'm looking for the year.
I've been missing out on a lot apparently. I've never heard of like grape. What do you just eat grapes or?
No. Okay, so
you
for
stomp on
every
them and make your own wine.
No.
What do you do?
I mean, you can. That's actually a good idea. No. So for every month, you kind of like make an internal wish, and like you just eat the grape. It's 12 grapes.
Oh wow.
So like one for each month, and like you just want something good to happen, and like, you're kind of like, like manifesting, but you're eating the grape and the green grapes.
I've heard of the black
Eyed peas.
I've heard
So
that.
I've heard that.
I do collard greens for money.
For money.
For money.
I have never heard of some of
I
these.
never heard of that either.
When y'all see me vacationing this year, it's a collard green.
That's not it. Oh, it was the grapes.
What
She got some grapes.
What about you, Miss Natalie?
So I was at her party and I was recovering. I didn't get home, I think, till like 4:30, almost 5.
That was early.
New Year's Eve?
No,
in the
my
morning,
birthday.
after her birthday. So
Oh, okay.
New Year's Eve morning, yes.
Oh,
I got
okay.
home at about probably 5 in the morning. So I was recovering for a bit. And then I chilled. I went to, shout out to my girl Jasmine. She had a little housewarming, like not housewarming, she's had a house, but it was a little get together and it was a bunch of friends and wine and a lot of amazing food and fireworks, and it was cool because it was all my friends have kids, and so it was like a bunch of teenagers and then the parents and then me, because I'm the only one that doesn't have kids. And it was a great time. It was a great time. I'd rather do that than go out these days. Like I'm getting old. Like I don't want to be in the streets. People drinking and driving, they don't know how to act. Like I'm getting old. I would rather just be chilling with people I love and enjoy myself. So
That's amazing.
that's what I did.
You know, last year was my first year in a long time to where sometimes as a promoter, I go into the clubs and bars, but last year completely was one whole entire year that I didn't promote inside the club besides our concerts that we had and everything like that. And we were at a friend's New Year's Eve private party. DJ Ocean was actually the DJ. The Spasmatics were there. Shout out to Rick Sanchez, a really great guy. Invited us to go out there. And then after that, we went to Melinda's brother's house and we brought it in with the family. So we were able to celebrate the New Year's Eve countdown with family and bringing in So for me, it's been a different change, but a good change, you know, from going to promoting at the clubs for New Year's Eve to actually spending more time with my loved ones and my family.
Wait, but did y'all do the chones? Where's Melinda? Did y'all do the chones? What color?
Wait, what's the chones thing?
So whatever color you wear is exactly what you want to happen. So red is like relationships and love. Pink is
See, I didn't know
like
that.
friendship. Yes. I wore white because your girl wants calm and tranquility.
I think Melinda wasn't wearing
That's what I'm
anything.
saying. Okay. Oh, what'd you say?
She wasn't wearing nothing, so.
Clear.
What does black mean? Does black mean anything?
Black mean? Does black mean
Does
anything?
black have a meaning to it?
Black?
Pure.
What color did y'all wear? What color did y'all wear? Red? I got black. You got black? Oh.
I've never did that, you know?
I'm learning so much right
That was the one thing I did. Like, I was like in a robe.
But I will say this.
I put them on.
I will say this, or ask this. How many people over here have done their vision board for 2024? A vision board. Raise your hand if you've done one hand.
Two hands. Two hands.
Three. Or Scott. I know Scott does his vision board all the time. So if you haven't done one, I would really encourage you all to do a vision board because it actually pushes you to hit your goals throughout the whole entire year.
Did you do one?
I haven't done mine yet. No. I want to do one. I just said I'm doing mine with my family and they're procrastinating. So. No, I've been telling them.
We all know he's a procrastinator, right?
Not even. I've been wanting to do it because every year I like seeing what goals we can reach and what we can do. You know, individually you can do one, and then if you're in a relationship, do one as a couple or as a family too as well. See how many times you want to go travel or whatnot.
Interesting.
But it's good to have a vision board. So Cliff and everyone else that has done one, good job. And I think that's amazing.
New Year's resolution? Did you, since you didn't do a vision board, did you at least have a
Well, the
resolution?
New Year's resolutions, like for me, is just to actually eat healthier, you know, get a closer relationship with God, continue my sobriety, of course. Today actually marks 2,815 days exactly for my sobriety. Thank you. As you all drink a drink right now, cheers to y'all. Cheers to everyone.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers to his sobriety.
Just to continue to expand, you know, one of the goals for this year is to really expand Late Nights with All Access. I really want this podcast to continue to grow. We've been blessed to have both of you. I mean, you've been day one last year. It's been a blessing to have both of y'all part of it, and of course our producers throughout the year that are come in. But the goal is to really push this podcast to continue to grow through our YouTube channel. So our goal is to hit that 1,000 subscribers, you know? And we're at, right now, over 250, I think, 255.
We're almost there. We're right there.
I mean,
We're right there.
We're gonna get it, I know it. And then other goals are just to travel, spend more time with family, and to continue to expand the festivals. So I can't wait until all festivals that are coming in, more concerts too as well. So, what about y'all?
Before I get to my resolution, I would love if everyone here to help us reach our subscribers, but please do us a favor, like, share this stream to your Facebook or your social media, whatever you use. I know we're on YouTube, but share it to whatever social media is. It'll definitely help us get to the subscriber goal. So thank you for that. Mine is to eat healthy as well. The last 2 years, my goal was to like work out more and be more fit. And the last 2 years, I was more consistent in the gym than I have been in probably like the last, 8, 9, 10 years.
That's good.
But as we know, the working out doesn't do as much if you're not eating right. And I have a addiction to food. I love food way too much. And I have told myself this year, I really, really, really want to work on eating healthier. Because I know I can do it. I've done it before. So I know I can do it. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. What about yours?
Mine is to spend more time with my kids, be more intentional with the content that I put out, because I still want to continue doing what I'm doing, but I want to be more intentional with everything that I do. And also, honestly, like, cut out any kind of negativity. Any kind of, if it doesn't bring me peace, fuck it. I, like, no explanation, no argument, like, I'm out, it was nice to know you, goodbye.
And that's with everything. And then also like find my dream job, because now that I have my license and I'm a board certified nurse practitioner.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Now
That's a huge accomplishment.
Thanks, yeah. Now I need to find my dream job. Not just any job, dream job.
I do really want to quick say thank you so much for joining us this past year. I think we got to know each other. It's been probably almost 2 years-ish now, I think. I think we met, actually. You came to interview us for your own podcast that you do.
Yes.
Or
So-
a magazine, or it was something you were doing.
I actually came to your anniversary.
Yes, remember last year?
That's when I met you.
I know. Oh, I thought we met her before.
No, it was before that.
Like I thought we met her before.
Yeah, it was before that.
Yeah, it was the anniversary first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last
Then
year.
y'all had me on.
And then we had you and Nina on.
Yeah.
And then you did the interview.
You had me on a few times. Then I interviewed y'all for my show. And then y'all were like, hey.
Y'all met 2 years ago.
What's up?
Yes.
Yes, through AJ. AJ was like, you need to meet my friend MikeAnthony.
Yep, AJ.
Yes. AJ.
Thank you, AJ. You know, but the beauty of this, and we've said this many years, and Nat Boogie could piggyback off of me, is that everyone that we've had on the show, from the first year, second year, third year, fourth year, is sometimes people know of each other, right? So Soul Child may know Natalie Nichole may know of Tony E. Like, we all know of each other some way, somehow, but to actually meet each other, to take that time, and then all of a sudden you have a podcast that is, you know, a small podcast. It's not anything major, but we're trying to build that. Not yet. I love that. We're trying to make sure to showcase, you know, everyone into the city, and so that everyone can meet each other, network with each other, and get to know who they want to work with.
So what were you saying?
I know, I was gonna get back to it at some point. No, but thank you. I just want to say thank you for joining us. It has been a pleasure to just meet you and become your friend and hang out and have you a part of us and be able to witness you, you know, through this journey. You were the Riverwalk Queen all year, and I went to your graduation and saw you graduate and your birthday, and it's just been really nice to have you a part of that life. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, continue.
No, finish what I was saying about the anniversaries and what they mean.
Well, yeah, no, they mean a lot. I mean, it's awesome just to see people come together like this. I know, like you said, some of y'all have heard of each other and never met before, and this has always been a great opportunity for people to come meet, people to come network. I know our anniversaries and events that we've done have helped build a lot of relationships, and I've been able to see some of those relationships grow and work on things outside of it, and it started from some of our anniversary parties. So, yeah, it's an awesome opportunity, and just, like I said earlier, thank you all for being here. It really means a lot to us.
I want to give a quick shout out to K-Rock. So K-Rock's in the building.
K-Rock.
And K-Rock, I know you're not going to come on the camera or anything like that, but I know we should. Our first year anniversary was at K-Rock's lounge called Breathe Lounge. So that was just amazing to have that. And then after that, it was at Hotel Discotheque. And then recently, Hotel Discotheque is going through a new change. So it's going to be called Days. And they'll be opening very soon. And the owners there are the owners here at 1902. So they were really kind for us to go ahead and just have it over here. So again, shout out to 1902 Nightclub for allowing us to be here on a Monday night and being one of our official sponsors too as well. So give them a round of applause. Now, when it comes to the podcast, we've been, interviewed a lot of different guests. And one of the first guests that we had on the show, and I would like to bring him up on here right now, is the one and only Scott Malouff. If you can, come around the corner over here.
He's trying to hide over there.
He's trying to hide. Him and K-Rock are like, no.
K-Rock, come on with him.
K-Rock, come on up here if you want.
Come on.
He's like, so give Scott a round of applause to come up here.
I feel like last time I was here was, for Scott's party, and then look,
Yeah.
1902, it's Scott. Welcome, Scott, welcome.
Go ahead and get whatever mic you want.
Are they all on?
It should. John, is the mic good?
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't even have a flyer.
There you go.
wireless mics.
Yeah.
New Year's resolution, wireless
We're live.
mics.
This is live.
We are live, you know, keep on subscribing, share it with your friends, share the links, let us go. Okay, Scott, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Love you.
Proud of you.
And you know, you're our first guest.
It's been a long time. It was before COVID.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was a
It
minute.
was before COVID, that's crazy.
Good thing that we can say COVID now and not get shut down, so through online. On Facebook, they would cut us off if you say COVID, or we just say
Or
COVID.
sex.
Or sex, you know, the relationships and sex episode that we would have. And you laugh at it, you laugh at it, but that's one of the main reasons why we went from Facebook to YouTube, because these girls are trying to show something. I'm not going to show it right now,
We
but,
can.
you know,
Show it up.
and it just blocked it, so.
Let's just say it has something to do with this.
We were trying to explain female anatomy, so boys know.
Teach boys, you know, guys, you know, how things work, and then
And
we
the
got
second
caught.
we tried to show it,
It flagged us. It flagged. So
because
crazy.
they don't want boys to know.
They don't. I guess not. Something like that. But you know, Scott, I mean, you're our first guest, and you come to every single anniversary, and you know, it's amazing to have your support. And congratulations on the 2023. Now, earlier I was asking, talking about the vision boards. I know you're big on that.
Yeah, we do them as a team with our real estate team, with our property management team, and with our media group. So we push that out. We do it in early December for the following year.
Nice.
Now, what are some of your goals for 2024?
So we have a physical goal. So as far as my workout, I need to lose some pounds. So that's one of them. I have my spiritual goals. So as far as my faith, where that's going and where that's growing. I have a financial goal as far as investments and my wealth, where that's going as well. And then business goals with a certain amount of people that we're looking to join the organization, as well as a certain amount of people we're looking to serve.
Do you put all of those goals on the same vision board, or do you like do a separate vision board for each goal?
It's on the same board.
It's on the same. Okay, which is cool. I've never done one, so I was just curious because it seems like a really cool thing.
I should do one. One of your next podcasts, you should do that during the podcast.
We actually had a conversation with the girls and I that because we always have like wine nights, so we were gonna do like a wine night and do like a vision board, wine night with just some of these girls.
It's just gonna be pictures of wine.
Probably.
Like
That's definitely gonna be on there.
It's good to, because we used to do it where you just flip through magazines and see what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're more purposeful. We like look it up on Google, print the pictures before, and then we meet up.
Nice.
So we're a little more purposeful now.
I love that. That's awesome.
Now, how are you starting off with your health and wellness right now for the new year?
Health is good. I have a routine that I have planned now. So one of it is going to cold plunge and then cold plunge to the gym. So
What is that?
a cold plunge?
Yeah.
The ice bath thing, right?
Oh.
Yeah, they got a spot on Bitters and 281 called Evolve. And
Okay.
so it's 50 degrees. You go in for 5 minutes. It's cold. I mean, it's cold. But yeah, it helps out the body a lot. There's a lot of things that it's good for.
I did that with like cryotherapy.
This is colder than cryo.
Is
Yeah,
it?
It shuts it down. Cryo.
It was like negative stupid degrees.
Yeah, this is
And I was like, oh my god.
See, back in high school, I used to do the ice.
It's actually really good for you.
Like, what are the
I don't want
benefits?
to misquote, so I let them tell you. Go to Evolve. That's what you
That's good.
They'll tell you exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to misquote either, so I'm gonna say the
It
same.
helps to reduce your.
No, I
It
mean,
helps
like
to
I
reduce
did
your
it because
stress
it just
level.
helps you, you know? It really does.
It helps your
There's
skin.
a lot of benefits.
Yeah,
doctor
it
should know.
helps
Doctor?
it. Well, I'm not
Like, I'm not that kind of doctor.
I'm not MD.
Now, for the ones that don't know what you do, can you just explain a little bit about who you are in the real estate game?
You run it.
I run it.
So our team is Malouff International Group, a part of Keller Williams Heritage. Keller Williams is the #1 brokerage in San Antonio. We have the #1 team inside of that brokerage at 1,300 acres.
Number one, y'all.
We sell around 500 properties a year.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes, round of
Congrats.
applause.
I know. Round of
Ladies.
applause for that.
Anyone needs to buy or sell a home, holla.
Get with us. Also have a title company, also have a media side, also have a property management company.
Now, Scott, he is going to be our first guest for the new year too as well. So he's going to be coming back on to Late Nights with All Access, and he has some big things to share. I think we both have big things to share. Should we share it right now?
Yeah, I got the 20 22nd, you get the 23rd. So
should we share it right now?
Might as well.
That's cool.
I mean, we're here.
It's gonna be in this building anyways.
Yeah.
So OVO, Drake, after party. The first night's gonna be here. I have that night. MikeAnthony has the second night on the 23rd. So it'll be popping.
It is going to be popping. So the official after party for Drake and J. Cole over here inside of 1902, January 22nd, January 23rd.
Hosted by Chubbs, OVO, and Camp.
So Drake will be here?
Drake
can't say that.
Yeah, he can. It's gonna be Chubbs. So Chubbs is Drake's right hand, and then if they step out, they step out. Yeah, Chubbs will definitely be here.
I always tell people, you just never know. So I'll give you a perfect example. The official after party for Bad Bunny was here. And guess who showed up? Bad Bunny. Like, not even lying. I was just, the crowd went nuts. So it's amazing because you just never know. And yes, we can't say.
I think I missed that phone call.
But.
You missed the Russ one too, apparently.
Remember that one time you talked to Russ? Okay, I'm gonna call him out in front of everybody. Okay, so Russ is one of my favorite artists, like on the planet, right? So Russ was here. MikeAnthony is like, who's that guy? Tell me why MikeAnthony was on stage, behind the stage with Russ, and he's like, he's so cool. And I was like, it was right here. I was standing right here, and I was like, MikeAnthony, if you don't let me meet Russ, I will die. And he's like, yeah, maybe later. And never met him.
That was a good party.
That was great. It was fantastic.
It was Scott's call, so I couldn't do nothing.
Wow, Scott, it was you? You Russ blocked me?
That was a good event.
You Russ blocked me?
That was another one of our parties.
Wow.
Yeah, there was one of the parties. It was cool. You know, Scott, you're notorious for, you know, throwing one of the best or the best Christmas parties for customer appreciation. Can you explain what the purpose for that is and why you do it?
So it's to give back to our clients as well as our vendors. We do have sponsors that are able to come and network, so they're able to meet a lot of other people. This year we had around 1,300 people at the event. It's invite only. We had Mario perform this year, Bobby Valentino the year before, 112 the year before. So we like to bring a different R&B artist every year to keep that Christmas R&B theme to it, to keep it soft. We have a casino night, so we give away a trip to Vegas, we give away TVs, we give away party bus, we give away a lot of different gifts throughout the night. So we have casinos all throughout, and then we have it catered as well. This year we had Urban Brick Pizza on the outside. We had give away 500 pizzas that we had outside. Hookah, Santa, there's a lot. I mean, it's a good Christmas party.
Yeah,
And if you want to sponsor the event, where can they reach you at?
Instagram, that's Malouff. We have different levels. We had a partnership level this year, so shout out to Mack. He was one of our partners this year. So I was going to be in business with other people that were.
I wouldn't mind being a partner this year. I think I'm ready for that. I think so, because we're going to be doing a lot this year.
It's recorded, so you gotta hold him to it at this point. Like you can't.
Honestly, like I was here
so.
for the party too, and it was definitely the best Christmas party I've ever been to in my life. This place where we are right now was packed. Like you couldn't walk. There was nowhere to stand. Like we were up there, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay here because there was no room down here. So shout out to you because that was fantastic.
It's nice to see everyone too, because I mean, we've known each other for a long time growing up in like the club industry and promoting and stuff, so it's nice to see all the old school.
Yeah, since high school.
Yeah, the old school, what was it, MEOE?
We were talking about back in A&H.
Before that. Yeah, A&H, I was 16 years old when I met Scott. I am 35 now, to be honest.
Okay, so one piece of advice for 2024 for everyone, what would it be?
I mean, what y'all are doing, consistency. Continue to stay consistent on what you're doing, on your goals. Make sure you put dates behind any goals that you set. Make sure that you focus on the habits to be able to achieve those goals, because if you don't do the habits, you're not going to be able to hit that, what you put in front of you. So, consistency.
All right, there you have it. Give Scott Malouff a round of applause.
Thank you.
I know, K-Rock. Get over here, K-Rock.
K-Rock.
Nice playing. Our next guest, let's go ahead and ask Clifton Simmons. Come on up here.
What's going down?
Cliff, you've been a supporter since day one too.
Yes, breathe on. I was a spectator. I was a fan of the show, still a fan.
I thought you were about to bust the flow with the it's going down.
You know, know Clifton knows how to bust
I know,
freestyle.
you should do it.
Go ahead, we're gonna put you on the spot. Do it
Oh
if you
man,
can.
I wasn't
don't know if
ready,
you can.
man.
You're always ready.
What's the deal? I'm gonna do what I do. Catch me coming through at 1902. Yes, stay blessed. We chilling with the late night with all access.
Bars. And there you have it, Clifton. Thank you for so much. So, Happy New Year to you as well. And what are some of your goals for this year?
Some of my goals for this year is to headline a few places out of state, get to 200 pounds, give more glory to the Most High,
Amen.
and more time with kids, my kids.
Amazing, I love that.
You look great, by the way.
I know you said 200. I'm like,
I know.
I wouldn't have thought you were.
I know. I think you were 200 pounds.
We about 30 away. 30
Okay,
away.
you got this. You got this. I know some people.
I'm almost up to 200, believe it or not. I'm at like 192 right now.
Congratulations.
Which is crazy. No. If I was tall, it'd be different. But no, I feel you on that. The goal is to lose some weight.
But this shirt though, this shirt is fire. Where'd you get it from? I know y'all can't see it, but it's very chic.
I got it in Vegas.
Did you? It's nice. Okay, so what's your dream place to headline?
My dream place to headline is Ghana. I want to headline Ghana.
Really?
Why Ghana?
Why Ghana? Because that's the place where we were taken from. Like, I'm Nigerian, and there's this place called the Valley of No Return, and I've been getting a lot of like love out there. Like, I'm sponsored by this place called Trices. It's a West African spot, and they claim that they want me to come out there.
So go.
Yeah, you need to.
Support you.
Definitely.
That's amazing.
So what do you have plans for this year locally in San Antonio? Because you know what I love about Clifton is that he actually busts his ass every single day. If you look at him as a comedian, he'll showcase all of his tour, like his shows that he has, and he's just on top of it. And one thing I love about you too is that you actually work with other comedians. Like, you're not selfish. You're not, just about yourself, and you just continuously networking and helping other comedians too as well, and bringing them up, Okay. So I like that. So what do you have planned for San Antonio?
So this Sunday, I'm headlining Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club.
There you go, have it.
Most of the proceeds goes to the David Scott YMCA.
Okay.
It's for Dream Week, and then what I plan to do in the city is they have like a monthly game show, do game shows in different places, and create opportunities for other comedians by opening up different rooms with comedy.
I love that. That is awesome. I love the support that you've shown all the comics throughout the years. You've had a lot of people kind of, hop on shows with you, and you've been helping promote other people's shows as well. So shout out to you for doing that.
And shout out to y'all for like giving us a platform to promote our shows and businesses.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I think you've been showing love since day one. So I appreciate you for doing that and just being here and still being here today.
This is how I get my San Antonio news.
Well, we need to do a better, more job on it because we need to start sharing more news and more everything. But you know what? Since you're a comedian and since everyone saw, or I'm thinking everyone saw, the infamous YouTube interview with Cat Williams on Shay Shay, what is your take on that? Just real quick, what's your take on it?
I love the fact that he kept it real. He told the truth. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the industry that there's comics that get overlooked, and there is a thing where they want us to wear dresses, and demasculate ourselves.
Wow.
And I just kind of find that kind of interesting.
Is everyone here a fan of Cat Williams? Like, yes? Okay. See, I was telling the girls this. I've never been a big fan of Cat Williams. Like if someone asked me what my top 5 comedians are, he wouldn't be in the top 5. If they asked me top 10, probably not in the top 10. But everyone was sharing this damn video, right? And I was at the gym, and I decided to go on my YouTube because I usually listen to something motivational that keeps me on the treadmill.
That's what you listen to. That was your motivation.
fuck it, let's click and just watch a minute of it and just see what happens. That minute popped off. I was like, holy shit, he's going in. And I still haven't finished it. I'm like an hour and 30 minutes into it, but I'm only watching it when I'm on the treadmill. But I was just like, damn, I was like, this is crazy. Like, just hear what he has to say. And then you see all social media platforms, they have the receipts. They're showing you he's telling the truth. I'm like, wow. It's amazing.
The media tries to make him look crazy.
And knock on wood, because if something happens to him in 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, we all know why.
Sheesh, yeah,
But you just never know. You know how
it's because they watched this and they heard you say that. That's why.
Oh, yeah. But what is your piece of advice for everyone in 2024?
Do more in 2024. Love the Lord with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your mind.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
And then where can they follow you on social media?
You can follow me on everything Clifton is funny.
Give a round of applause for Clifton Simmons. Okay, up next, I want to give a quick shout out to Eric Morgan coming in here. Eric Morgan in the house.
Hi.
I know, right? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Let's go ahead and bring up Chona E.
Hold on, but peep the fit. Peep the fit.
Chona E. You know, first I want to say thanks for allowing me to be part of your commercial.
Oh, thank you.
What commercial? What commercial?
Oh, just a little thing.
Just a little thing.
I want to be in a commercial. Yeah, I'm actually quite honored that I was taken serious enough to be asked to produce a commercial for such a big company. So I'm really, really excited about that. Way to start the year, man.
Really? Yes, congratulations.
What's going on? So Alamo Candy Company reached out to me, years ago, and then nothing ever really happened. And now, like, you guys know that pickle kits are becoming a thing. It's just such, like, every time you get on TikTok, pickle kit, you know? And every time you see a pickle kit being sold, it says Alamo Candy Company on there. So they're here from San Antonio, and they're just becoming so big, and they reached out and asked me to do a commercial for them and to spit some bars on a little track. So, yeah. MikeAnthony came out and provided a party bus to, you know, give that, like, rap scene vibe. I mean, I don't know, I'm almost 40. I was like, this requires a party bus of some point and some hoes.
Congratulations. Where did you find the hoes?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. There were no hoes. No, I was actually desperately seeking silver-teeth children, and all of a sudden, San Antonio's dry. They're all out. They're all out. I think there's none in the warehouse. I know. I'm like, what the hell happened here? Oh, everybody's healthy now. Nobody gives their kids candy. So yeah, that was it. So we hired Mike because he has silver teeth he can put in, so he was in the video. Did he have the tattoos on too? Oh yeah.
All of it.
All of it.
No, I just let you know. I provided the party bus, sponsored that part. You
Yeah,
know,
thank you so much.
anytime Tony E, AJ, any of y'all, if y'all need something to where I can help out with my party buses or memos, I will most definitely do it.
Oh, yeah?
It's never been, I have a hard time saying no, so I always try to say yes. So yes.
Noted. Yeah, just make sure you don't call him, hey Mike, he's like MikeAnthony.
Yeah.
I was like, so listen Mike, he's like MikeAnthony. And I kept having to edit my text messages. It's just shorter.
It's too long.
Just say the name.
Just shorter. Okay, got it. All right, got it.
But your name is your
Yeah, it's your brand. It's your brand. I understand.
So no one's gonna just say Chona.
My apologies. My apologies. In front of the group.
In front of the group. No, I mean, like, it's amazing what you've done. You know, what are some of your goals for this new year?
You know, honestly, you guys were talking about vision board earlier, and this is the first time this New Year's that I didn't think about what's going to happen this year. I have some goals in mind, but I didn't put too much thought into it. I think that I'm already an overthinker as it is. So I have some ideas, I have some things that I want to do, I have some things I want to accomplish, but first and foremost, I want the Latina comedy presence to be greater and grander than it is now.
Yes.
And that's an ultimate goal of mine, whether it's accomplished this year, next year, or not. But that's, if there's anything that's sure as far as career goal, that's one of it. Like we got to break those barriers.
Yes.
And how do you do that, you think?
You know, helping everybody else come up, I think is important. You know, I had a conversation with somebody I met today at the Latina Comedy Festival that's been on HBO and such. And one of the things that we talked about is that because we're so small in numbers in this comedy game, that we were talking about bringing her here, she's talking about bringing me where she's at, and that's how we do it, is we continue to network in that way, come to things like this, get the word out as best as we can, and just don't say no. If it's somebody that's looking for the help, see how you can help them in some way, shape, or form. So that's a start. May not be the answer, but that's a start. Thank you for the claps.
It is a start. And you know what I want to share real quick? Most of you may know this guy, most of you may not, but DJ Juano, right? And the reason why I mentioned this guy is because he was probably one of the first DJs that actually did that. You know, he traveled.
We talked about this before.
Yes,
That's right.
he would travel throughout the U.S. and then he would start getting DJs from different cities, and then he would bring them, and then typically when you have a DJ, they play 4 hours in a club. And he was probably one of the first DJs to have an opener that would play for 2 hours for him, and then he would finish off the 2 hours as the headliner, basically. And he started getting DJs that were just beginning and getting them into the game. And when we talk about our top 5 DJs, I always mention him because of the business and the networking he's done. You know, but honestly, my favorite DJ is Mystik, who's here tonight. Mystik is the best DJ in town. So,
yeah,
but Juano, like when he did that, it made sense. So for comedians to do that, that would be amazing for y'all to do that and headline each other's cities.
Because we had talked about it when you came back, you and Michelle. Hi. Hi.
Shout out to Michelle.
Michelle, come through
Yes. You guys went to Chicago? Mm-hmm. Okay. And how many Latina comedians were there and actually are known of?
Oh my gosh.
There was over 30.
There was over 30 of us there, and
well, that's nothing.
There was one that was
To represent the country.
to represent the country. There was only 30 of us, and we were all excited to see Gwen La Roca.
Yeah.
And that's one. You know what I mean? Like it's
Represent 1% of all comedians.
we represent what she said. 1%
Really?
of
1% of all comedians.
of all comedians are Latina comedians.
That's
I know.
insane.
It's ridiculous. You know, honestly, like, I know I'm not Chingo Bling, or I know I'm not that, right? But it grinded my gears. I'm gonna be the Cat Williams of San Antonio right now. It grinded my gears to no end, because he had a weekend before me, and no shade to Chingo Bling. He's a buddy of mine. I have a lot of respect for him. But he was selling out every show that he did. You know, and it's and I'm not saying like why not me, I'm just saying why not women? Like why we're putting in the work, and we're moms. We're moms, we're wives, and we're still putting in the work, but there's just a different stigma of seeing men and that power than it is seeing women. So
I agree with you on that, because I think from seeing you as a fan, like you have progressed and you have gotten better. And I've told you this behind, you know, doors and everything like that. But you make sense, because the comedian Matt, how do you say his last name?
Matt Rife.
I saw all these clips of him right before anything else, and I was like, man, this guy's funny. Man, this guy's funny. Man, this guy's funny. I posted on my Facebook, man, this guy's funny. I would bring him to San Antonio. Then all of a sudden, I called Clifton and asked him like, hey, this guy Matt, who is this guy? He's like, oh, he has a show here sold out already in December, and this was back 6 months before.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what? And then he has the Netflix show, right? Yeah. Melinda and I, we tried to watch it, and it was so boring. I couldn't, like 10 minutes in, I'm like trying to laugh, some funny parts, nothing.
Because he's not funny, it's his crowd work.
It's a crowd work that he's doing again.
The crowd interaction, he's really great at. But if he had to really share something, you know, creative, it wasn't that great.
I don't know, it's a bashing of women for me too, so.
So, but my thing is that why do you think that is right now? And do you think that could change? You know, do you feel like women comedians can actually get up to that level?
Yeah, I mean, I think that just everybody needs to jump on board. You know what I mean? I think that we all need to be just as hungry to see other women rise and support just the same, because I think that there's a stigma about that men can do it better, and I'm not trying to get all like sexist and all this shit, but it's just sometimes there's a stigma in comedy that men can do it better, and there's this, it's a fact. It's out there that women are not as funny as men. Let me tell you something. When I do my shows, and I'm not trying to be conceited, it's just a fact. I have men belly laughing in the audience because I say shit that their wives would never say. That's what I like to do. I have no problem talking about that, you know, that me and my husband, we fucking beat the shit out of each other, that guy, and now we got back together tomorrow. You know, whether it's an elevated, you know, over-exaggeration or truth, but it's just real true life things that happen that, you know, maybe not everybody talks about.
Would you ever put something together, like, I don't know what you would call it, like some association or something to advocate for that? Because I love you speaking on this. I mean, I love
women in comedy.
I was just talking to Clifton about it on the sidelines over here, so I apologize if we're seem rude. We're brainstorming. It was something I'll say publicly, so that way the pressure's on. But I said, I really want to work with MikeAnthony this year and see if there's a possible way that we can collaborate to bring a big festival to San Antonio, comedy festival for women.
I love that.
It's gonna happen.
I think that would be fantastic.
Scott is working on it.
And I'll hear that, Scott.
I'll be so mad.
I like your shoes, my guy. Looks like they've never stepped foot in dirt. What is that like, man? I can't.
No, you have my word right here. If you want to put a festival together and showcase women and you know, comedians and all that, I'm all in.
I would totally love to do that. Thank you. There's, like I said, I didn't have any goals, but that's for sure. That's a definite something I want to do.
I had a meeting earlier, and this group, or a couple, came into my office earlier today, and they were talking about peaches. They have a peach business, and they do all these, you know, they have different, stands all over, you know, different cities. And he told me, he goes, I would like to have a peach festival. I was like, let's do it.
Isn't there a peach festival?
I don't know.
I'd like to have a fupa festival.
Is there? And the only reason why...
Only bitches with fupas. If you don't got one, then we coming in, honey. It's our turn, goddamn.
And the only
you ain't coming, girl.
The only reason why I would say yes is because I know there's a peanut festival, and
there is,
like, and that's like thousands of people that attend that.
Apple Festival. There's a ton of people that go to Apple.
Can you imagine the amount of peach BBL showing up in that one?
That's what I was thinking about. That's exactly what
I mean, the advertising is endless.
So
back to the comedy.
But going back to the comedy, if you're talking about that, my whole point is that I encourage them to say yes.
Yes.
That, hey, you bring it up, I'm gonna tell you yes. I'm gonna tell you yes. Because as long as you have a date and you set it out, now we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out some way, shape, or form. Like I said, I was speaking to that comedian that I met in Chicago today, and she's worked with HBO, and we were talking about that these opportunities for Latina comedians are just not there because she won a comedy, she won a competition the same year that Rock Barbosa did. It was called Entre Nos. And her name is Gwen La Boca, and we were having a really nice conversation today. And I was talking to her about her, like, what are the opportunities, like, what else is coming up? I'm so hungry for it. And she's like, we just gotta find the opportunities for ourselves because nothing's popping off right now for us. And that was just so heartbreaking to hear. So heartbreaking. I was like, wow, the Hot Comedy Festival was here. They stopped doing that in 2021. Entre Nos hasn't said anything for 2024. I was just like, okay, well, then we have to create our own opportunities.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's time.
I would love to be a part of it.
No, I know.
Any way, shape, or form.
I mean, you're pretty smart. She's a doctor.
I know some things.
No, I know. And you know the Malouff guy? ¿Me tiene dinero?
I know. After he Russ blocks me, I don't know. I don't know.
I know. I was a little sad to hear that you had the pizza place for your Christmas party, and homegirl over here was like, Chona, I didn't see you there. I was like, wow. No, I know. I was at a comedy show or something like that.
That's too funny, but we really appreciate you being on. One piece of advice for everyone for this year.
Just do you. Just do you. There's already enough pressure as it is for day-to-day stuff, so just do whatever makes you truly, authentically you and happy. That's all. That's the only advice I'd give.
Yes.
All right. Give Miss Chona E a round of applause.
Thank you, guys.
Chona E.
Chona E. Our next guest to come up on here, Mr. AJ Rivas.
You look like a real boy.
I can do that every now and then, you know what I mean?
I mean,
I like to confuse women sometimes.
he calls me all the time. He's like, hey, what are you wearing? I'm like, stop.
What's up?
So AJ, what are your goals for this year, for 2024?
My goals, we're going straight into that. How you been? How you doing? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking.
Welcome back. How many times have you been on the show?
Welcome back,
I've
yes.
been on...
I think last year he was on at least 3 times.
And then this year just twice, right?
Well, it's a new year. You started.
Oh.
No more drinks. He's cut off.
Everybody drink Topo Chico.
I'm drinking the Topo Chico.
Everybody.
That's good.
No, my goals actually, I already, how can I say it? I can't even talk.
That's cool.
We like that.
I already achieved one of my goals for the year. I know I talked to Mike about it, and I talked to Natasha about it.
Mike.
And a few people who were close to me,
Anthony.
MikeAnthony. I actually wanted to work, my goal was to work with like, no shame to my local businesses. I love y'all because I am who I am because of the local businesses. But one of my goals was to work with a main, like a big brand, mainstream brand. And I'd like to announce that I am working with Sephora right now. Yes. Yeah. I'm doing a campaign for this night serum from Line Post. So that's what I'm actually doing right now at the moment, going back and forth with Sephora. The contract's already signed, waiting for them, all that stuff.
Are you doing it as you or as yes?
No, that's actually one of my other goals last year that I achieved was to be able to not just be known as Jessica, to be able to put AJ out there. So it's not Jessica, the hell with that bitch. AJ is the one that actually got the partnership with Sephora. So
congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. And you actually just went to New York. Talk about that.
I actually just went to New York I got invited by TikTok to the headquarters to be able to go to this I don't know, it's like a class for a lot of creators to meet with these Sephora brands. And it was like the way we are here, just talking with each other. And I thought the girl I was talking to was just another creator. And it turned out she was the founder for the brand that I'm promoting for Sephora. Yeah,
that's amazing.
You don't know who you're like talking to sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's what I did in New York. I'm actually on my way back to New York next month to work with this queer group that they want.
I don't know their game.
For those who know, I don't know. They want the Latino representation to put out there about HIV testing, cell testing, and they're having me go out to New York again to be the Latino for the campaign for that one. I say, I'm nervous. I'm never nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous right now. But
Don't be nervous. You've been
I know, but it's different. It's just us four.
It's the booth.
When it's
There's people watching.
I don't know how to act like a man. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding, dog. Shit. Yeah, right now afterwards, about to go Go, O's Locals, bro. That's what we're gonna do. That's a plan, dog.
That's the plan,
You know I'm from the south side. But yeah.
Now, for you, as a up-and-coming TikTok influencer or content creator, has that journey been all up, or what struggles have you had?
It's so crazy because I always like to tell people, you know what, like, don't get me wrong, as an influencer or content creator, we like to see a big number, right? We like to see all the followers we get and whatnot, but to encourage everybody, like, I don't have that many followers compared to other people, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram, and look at where I'm at, I'm doing shit with Sephora. Like, so don't let your numbers like be your downfall. Like, don't get discouraged. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, it does feel good that I'm at 25.2K on Instagram.
Oh, I'm kidding.
I remember my first goal was to be able to just have a 10 and a K. That's all I wanted was I do want a 10K.
Dang.
You know, so
and it's all organic, right?
It's all organic. I do not pay for followers, none of that.
Yeah, don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
No. So it's just like, I don't know, it's been everything going on has been a blessing. I actually have been chilling at home. I go to work and I go back home. I don't really go out as much anymore. I'm like Chona, where we're like the viejito stage.
Senora?
The senora vibes.
Senora.
It's just, I don't know, it's just like right now I'm just like trying to focus on what I want to do next. I do want to have a show, if not this year, next year, a one-man show, to where the first half you get Jessica and the second half you get me.
Nice.
I also do have, I'm like, this is so early, but June the 1st, put that in your calendars. June the 1st, it's a Saturday, that's the first day of Pride, and I'm kicking off that day with my Pride comedy show, my Puro Picture Pride comedy show.
Where?
At Upstage Comedy.
Yeah.
So,
there you go.
And this year, I have the drag queen, Dencha La Jefa, who is like, I mean, she's been voted alongside with Christy Waters. Shout out to the dirtiest water in San Antonio, Christy Waters. She's gonna hit me. She's gonna hate me. But yeah, so I already have another local celebrity drag queen star who's gonna be hosting my show.
You need more fans?
I'm sorry? I need more fans, yes, I need more fans.
Who made your fans?
Natasha's company, I don't know what it's called.
It's called Mira Medals. LLC.
There you go, Mira Medals.
If you need a Fiesta medal or promotional items or marketing items in bulk, hit me up.
Which you should hit her up now because you should be getting ready for those Fiesta medals right now.
Oh no, we've been slammed.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what I've been up to. Busy making big moves. And yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
Do you have any advice for somebody that wants to become like an influencer?
Don't compare yourself to other people. The number one thing, do not compare yourself to any other influencer. And I would actually say, like, to always be yourself, you know what I mean? To be yourself, and by that, I mean to not change who you are, because one thing that I love to do is the fact that people understand. I know Cat Williams said we should be demasculating comedy, but I don't care because I'm gay and I can do that.
That's very
Clifton.
That's very different.
I love Cat Williams. He really made sense. But yeah, I just want to be able to elevate my brand and myself. I am, however, looking for new sponsors this year. So anybody out there, I did make this connection. I'm going to LA. I plan to go to LA in February as well.
What are we doing?
We are leaving the weekend of the 8th, no, the following weekend, the last weekend of February.
Perfect.
Long story short, I have been able to get followed by, I don't know if y'all know Jessica, if y'all watch On My Block on Netflix, Jasmine, the one with the asthma. She actually followed me on Instagram, and we are going to be collaborating. So, that's super exciting on that. So, my sponsors, you can give me a shirt and I'll wear it in our video. So that way you have somebody from Netflix with your like logo, you know what I mean? So, pay my plane. The faster you pay my plane ticket, the cheaper it is. So, I'm just letting you know.
It's true.
I
Yeah.
have multiple businesses. One of them will pay.
So, but yeah, that's one thing I do want to get clear out there for people, like for my future sponsors. Mike, are you? I'm sorry. Am I boring you?
I saw Quake walk.
You saw Quake, yes. Quake in the house.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, you're born.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. No, but he reminded me. Thanks for reminding me. Quick. This Friday, I'm actually helping out. I've been partnering with the Spurs. I'm still influencing for the Spurs as well. And this Friday is the Prime Night.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be posting the link. If you're not doing nothing, buy a link that I'll be posting on my Instagram because it'll go to a local nonprofit organization.
Which
so
one?
I have not picked which one yet. I think it's gonna go to the Pride Center of San Antonio.
Do it.
So
They're a great organization.
yeah.
You're just doing a lot. I see you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I had no time. Shout out to my best friend. I don't know where Mystik's at. I don't know where he's at. He's like, "When you gonna come support me at Desire?" I'm like, bro, I'm ready. I'm done. I am so done waiting for you until 4 or 5 in the morning, repeating yourself when you're drunk. At the end of the day, you already know where to come when you're in the clubs, when you're in downtown. You know, yeah. So he knows I No, but I'm like, bro, like I gotta support him in other different ways, right? And I'm just like, right now I don't have time to be out, like, having fun or not, like, I'm like, no, like, I'm like direct, like, work mode.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that's what, I'm a busy bee like that, so.
Proud of you.
I can't wait for a trip at the end of next month.
I'm going
to New York and then to Cali.
No, to Cali.
Social media, where people can find you?
AJ Rivas, just Google me. Everything will
Oh,
come
my
up.
bad.
AJ Rivas, just Google my name. You'll see everything.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's so nice to meet you.
Give her a round of applause, AJ Rivas. Now, upcoming next, let's go ahead and give a round of applause for Natalie Nichole, who performed earlier. Come on up. Traveling again, all the way from Dallas, just to be here for our 5-year anniversary. If you're tuning in, please make sure to like, comment, and share. Tell your friends to subscribe. We appreciate the love and support for 5 years, and it's just been amazing. Again, we can't wait to see what's happening for 2024 with new guests throughout the whole year. But again, you here, you performed in the beginning. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. How have you been?
Working. Tired. Working, yeah. All of the above. Trying to just stay focused and stick to my goals, you know?
Yeah.
I don't make a vision board, but I do write down every single goal that I have for like the year, and then I do have dates and times that try to get them done by, so.
Can you share some of those goals with us?
I know.
Yes, please share.
Take over the world.
Yes,
Right?
that's the one. That's number one. Well, it's to release more music and to build a more solid fan base, and just have that deeper connection with my fans and people who love R&B music and music that tells stories. So all my songs are stories and about my life. So I try to keep that at the forefront.
That's amazing. You know, this past year, how would you, if you had to analyze 2023, what would you put that for you?
Like for myself?
For yourself, for your career in the music industry.
Oh, okay, for my career. I mean, I feel like it was groundbreaking. I got to tour with DJ Calvin, that's Russ's official DJ, and that was, that was a blessing, and it taught me a lot, and I just know how I want to navigate in that realm too now, even more, just touring and things like that. And whenever you're an artist, there's pieces that you have to like gather, right? So like you learn, whenever you're young, you learn how to write your songs and get everything together, and then you learn how to be in the studio and all those steps, and then once you get to a certain point, you need something else. And I felt like last year I was needing DJ Calvin, I was needing the shows and just to be out there more, and that was the main focus for my career, was just trying to get out there more and be seen, so people can hear the stories I tell in my music.
I I love it. I actually went to a show, it was a few months back, that you were a part of. And it was cool to be able to introduce you to some of my other friends that do podcasts and things, and then to see you hop on their podcast. It was just really cool to be able to, just your music. People, as soon as I'm like, yo, she's dope, she's dope, she's dope. But then when they actually hear it, they're like, oh shit, she is dope. Like, you thought I was lying? They're like, no, she's dope. And so I've been seeing you out there more and more doing your thing. And you out there killing it. And I mean, you also hate Natalie,
Yeah, Natalie. We all stick together.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah, you got together too.
I introduced her
us,
to y'all.
all of us, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
She's
Thank you very much.
amazing. Amazing. I don't know if you want to do like a quick backstory, like super quick.
Oh, myself?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
I mean, where do I begin?
Like Cliff Note version.
Like Cliff Note version? Cliff.
Cliff.
So I grew up here in San Antonio, and Cliff, actually, it's a funny story. I was like 15 years old at the River Center Mall, and I was passing out demos of like my first original album, and Cliff bought one. So,
Wow. That's amazing right there.
Yeah. So, I mean, it goes that far back. Like, I was raised here, and this is home for me, and I've been singing since I was a little girl. I mean, y'all know some of the Cliff Notes. I was discovered by Nick Cannon in LA. I was homeless for 11 months, came back to Texas and started my own independent label and just been pushing myself and working my butt off. I was gonna say ass. Well, I can say ass, right?
You can say ass.
Working my ass off. It's still there though. I mean, if you follow me, you kind of get my whole story. You get to know me better. I love talking with people, and you have my book. It Was God, the Natalie Nichole story. It talks about everything. It talks about being mixed race, molestation, and growing up with a single mother, and just everything. I mean, God, I'm an open book, literally, and I have a book. So if you like that, follow me at Natalie_moments. Man, that's some of the Cliff Notes. Is that? It's too much.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask if you have any advice for anyone that wants to break out into being an artist and just getting themselves out there, working on music, finding their passion, things like that.
I'd have to piggyback off of what Malouff said. It's just consistency. I mean, there's no straight and narrow path to anything. There's several ways to get somewhere. So consistency and building yourself up. Keep sharpening your craft. Just continue to get better, and always know that there's always something new to learn. I mean, you're never, even when you're at the top, you're not at the top. You know what I mean? So just keep reaching and striving and stay consistent.
Now, what I was going to ask was, anyone from San Antonio you have worked with that you had a really great experience that you want to talk about? Or anyone that you haven't worked with that you would actually just want to work with?
Yeah, no, I worked with AJ Hearns.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's his birthday today, isn't it?
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, I actually saw him in my high school when I was in like 12th grade. He performed Snapback Swag. And I was like, yo, that's AJ Hearns, right? And then so many years later, we get a song together. It's called Hello. It's on my album Evolve. It's out right now.
Love that. Yeah. So how do people find your music and how do people find you?
So I'm Googleable too, so I just want to throw that out there. You can search Natalie Nichole. Nichole is spelled with an H, Nichole. I do have a site as well, natalienichole.com. I'm on everything. You can find my book on everywhere books are sold, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, whatever. But the easiest way to find me is natalienichole.com.
What about the salsa?
The salsa.
Yes.
You have to come to me directly for my salsa. My grandmother's salsa.
Which is amazing. Melinda and I can vouch for it.
Yeah, she was telling me. She was like, I was trying to, tell him it was bad so he wouldn't eat any of it. I was like, that works. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for liking it. I love it. I know what it's
Yes.
Grandma would be proud.
Well, thank you so much for being on here. Thank you for performing, and we're going to hear from you more in a little bit. Give a round of applause for Natalie Nichole.
All right, guys, I'm going to introduce introduce the next guest. Oh, y'all looking at me. Oh, y'all holding your breath, holding your breath. I know. All right, this is a friend of mine. I was actually in her music video earlier today. So I played a bartender, which I actually do bartend, so if y'all need a bartender. I like money. All right, so this is my friend Alicia C. Yeah, just go over, girl. Go over. Oh, careful with the cork. Careful with the cork. Dang. And in heels. Look at that.
Make an entrance. There you have it. Right
She
there.
loves me so much right now. Hi. Hi. Okay, so please introduce yourself. And I know you're a musician. She's an artist. So what is your genre of art?
Because you got it wrong earlier.
Because I fucked up.
Alicia C. Here from San Antonio. I am a Mexican regional Latin urban artist.
That's what I said.
What did you say?
Say that one more time.
I'm not gonna say what I said.
Mexican regional Latin urban artist.
Mexican regional Latin urban artist.
It's pretty much mariachi with hip hop beats.
Say it.
There you go. Now I will say this, is that ever since meeting you, she actually can sing really well.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. So, yeah, we should have put Natalie on the spot too, Natalie Nichole. But both amazing singers, but you can actually really, I was amazed by it. And so much that we actually had her part of the pizza festival, the San Antonio Pizza Festival. So thank you for being part of it.
Thank you for having me. And for having me in the future one that you just told me about.
Yes, the Taste of the Medical Center. She will be part of it too as well. So it's amazing. It's amazing to have you part of it. But you know what's so cool is that you actually, we had a small, friendly karaoke competition, right? And she, well, I mean, I don't want to say it was like a large one.
It
but,
was?
You know, I mean, you think it's large? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to over.
You had 28 people.
I know. I was a judge.
Yeah, that's
true.
hard. That is large, I guess. Yes. So you were able to compete with other great singers, which is crazy because you think of a karaoke contest and you think like, whoa, what do they have? But you were up there and you knew some of them, right?
Yes, there's a local bar called Dad's Karaoke. I don't know if anybody's been there.
Yes.
That's where I moonlight Monday through Thursday most of the time. Before I did this.
Good to know.
And yeah, but I showed up just the last week and got second place.
You killed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
But she's actually gonna sing something right now.
I would love for everybody to hear it.
All right, go ahead.
Don't kill me afterwards. Thank you.
Just a little song, just a little quick.
We're live right now.
Yes. Okay. Juan Gabriel's my favorite. He's my idol. He's my inspiration, who I grew up with. So I'm just gonna do him. Hasta que te conocí, vi la vida con dolor. No te miento, fui feliz, aunque doy muy poco amor. Y muy tarde comprendí que no te debí amar.
Goosebumps. So,
Hey, hold on, round of applause.
Wow, round of applause, right? That is amazing. Let me practice. I can't even
That's
lip
not
sync.
praying.
That is amazing. I'm so glad that we're going to have you part of the first annual San Antonio Taste of the Medical Center. So that's amazing because we have Jay Bettis, Chris Bettis, and your band. What's the name of the band?
Llamativa.
I can't even pronounce that.
Yamativa. He's okay. So he looks brown.
He's
not. He's not.
But he doesn't look brown either.
He's
brown.
He's a.
Sorry.
Anyway, he can't say anything in Spanish.
I'm white. I'm the whitest Mexican ever.
Llamativa.
Llamativa.
What is that?
Striking.
It's all girls.
All female. Yes.
All girls.
Yes.
Yes.
It's fun. It's brass section, congas, keyboards, just Latin music, dancing. I don't know. It'd be great for a commercial.
Do you
have any shows?
Let's do it.
February 20th at the... Wait, I did that wrong. I keep saying the wrong date. February 10th at the Lighthouse Lounge.
Yes, and we will be attending.
Yes, we'll be there.
yes.
You said it. For
now,
sure.
Now, I do want to ask you, what are some of your goals for this year?
The running theme here is weight loss. So I started in November and I've lost 23 pounds, so I need 7 more to reach my goal.
Congratulations.
Chubby bunny. But so that
you guys get any weight loss stuff, then call her.
She's got the plug. Or the needle, whatever. Mainly just to get out there, perform. There's amazing artists all around here. I want to be at the level that AJ is and Chona E and the respect that they have and that y'all have and stuff. I follow you on TikTok. Follow me back.
What is your TikTok? What's your social?
Alicia C Oficial with 1 F because it's spelled in Spanish, guys. Though my partner who's over there is a software engineer, so she rerouted you misspelling official to take you back to my website. Good for you. Yes. And I'm also Googleable, so if you search for me, I'm the very first one that pops up. Alicia C, boom. Yes. I'm the first one. So, but goals, I want to perform more, get my music out there. I do have an EP out. It's called Cada Parte de Mi, and I have an award ceremony coming up. I was nominated for 4 Tejano Mundial Awards, so
Wow.
hopefully win.
Round of applause for that.
Yes, Music Video of the Year, Female Artist of the Year, Social Artist of the Year, what did I say? Sorry. Album of the Year and Mariachi Song of the Year. Oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yes.
So last year I did all the red carpet interviews.
Yes.
And then I gave out awards because they couldn't find anybody else. And
I
they're like,
left.
hey, we need you to come give out awards. And I was like, perfect. This is great. So I will be there. Hopefully I will give you an award.
Hopefully.
One of them.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Got it. Got you. Locked in. It's done.
But I've come a long way because before I couldn't even say my name, and at her Day of the Dead gala, I ran off the stage after performing. So
Why?
this makes, I told her no and she still called me. It's, I don't know. Yes.
Yeah. But you're amazing.
Sometimes.
You're amazing.
Their voice.
Is she not amazing? Guys.
Yeah.
See?
Very amazing singer right here.
I appreciate that.
I understand it, but this is a year of also pushing forward and pushing through things that scare you.
About that
Because-
music video, it's going to come out soon, so make sure to look out for it.
Yes. Me and my boobs will be.
You did?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
AJ, follow
So
that.
in a couple weeks, the music video will be out. And what's the name of the song?
Después de todo. It's actually my very, very first single that came out when I first jumped into the industry. Hadn't had a music video for it, and we felt it was a good time to just drop an oldie or the classic or the song that put me out there and make a music video. And we found a great bar that was just beautiful.
Yes.
Bombay.
Yes, Bombay Hemisphere. If you guys haven't been there, it is absolutely
You need to go.
beautiful. Yes. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being
Yes,
here. We really
thank
appreciate
you.
it.
I'm sorry.
No.
No. And we'll have you on later on this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think you'll be at the festivals, you said? Or one
Yes,
of the
she'll
festivals?
be at the festival.
We'll see you
One
on
piece
Monday.
of advice that you could give everyone.
Be yourself. Don't give up on your dreams no matter how old you are. I was told for a very long time that I shouldn't be doing this because I am 37, or that I looked a certain way. I am also mixed culture, so I'm Puerto Rican and Mexican, and they told me that I couldn't do mariachi because I wasn't Mexican enough, couldn't do tropical music because I'm not Puerto Rican enough, and I said, fuck you, I'm doing it.
I need that on a shirt. I need that on a shirt.
Yeah. I'm a Texas Rican, so just be true to who you are, your culture, and just don't take no for an answer.
There you go.
Yes.
Like MikeAnthony, I sat him down and said, you're going to hire me. I didn't take
That's
no
true.
for an answer.
That's true. That is true. I can't even rebuttal or anything. That was true. You actually got me at a good moment too when it came to the brunch festival. So y'all both were perfectly right there.
We said, sit down.
yeah.
And they're like, sit down. I'm just like,
Because her partner won tickets from my
Yes.
giveaway.
Mhm.
And I was like, meet MikeAnthony. Goodbye. Make it work. And they did.
Yeah, it did work.
Yeah.
See, everything happens, you know? You never
For a
know
reason.
who you
Yeah.
can meet and build relationships and grow together. So give a round of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
She loves me.
All right, next up, is this our last guest?
Last guest?
It is our last guest, right?
I'm trying to see.
Do we have a last guest?
No, I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah, our last guest. I'm gonna bring up Quake.
Last guest of the night.
It is
DJ Quake.
Spurs DJ. DJ Quake.
Unless Eric Morgan wants to get up on here.
I would love to see that.
Whatever you want. Whatever.
Your voice is good, right? There we go.
I would love to see it.
Yes, definitely. You know. Quake, come on up. Good, good, good. Come on
Please
here.
give a round of applause for DJ Quake. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did the Spurs play today? Was that where you came from? Were they playing today? Oh, okay.
I was at home working on music.
Okay, I see you. Well, welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Official Spurs DJ.
Say it one more time. Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it loud.
10th season in the arena.
Wow, amazing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That is awesome. So if you can just give the people, you know, a little introduction, who you are, what you do, what you've done, all the good stuff.
Who I am and what I've done. I've been DJing since 1996. 8 years? 28 years, I started back then.
Wait, I thought you were 28. You look like you're 28.
I wish. I do music, I've DJed bars, clubs, weddings, debuts, bar mitzvahs, arenas, stuff like that. I've worked at radio, done a lot of stuff with music. I have fun with it. Still love it, still doing it, still doing bars and clubs for, I don't know, I started like I was 15, so.
I see you at Kung Fu and Camp.
Camp 1604, yeah.
Yeah.
And Kung Fu on the weekends.
Yeah.
Quake is somebody that me growing up listening to the radio, I heard on the radio, and then I met him at, I want to say it was Metropolis at the time, I want to say, where Rio used to be. And I think I was like 18, yeah.
Metropolis, Scott.
I know Scott, that was one of my favorite spots back in the day. But I think that's where I met you and Mr. E. And I was like, oh shit, you're Quake, like I've heard you on the radio. And I think I was like 18 years old or something like that.
Yeah, I remember at Metropolis, one of the first nights I was there, we used a CDJ, it was an older player, and it had like an error code right when I started. And K-Rock was like, who is that DJ? What is he doing? Kick him out.
Is K-Rock still here?
Somewhere.
Probably not.
Somewhere.
He's about it. But I was okay after that. He liked me as a DJ, so.
And here you are. And we worked in radio together for a while, and it's just power.
So what are some of your goals for this year?
Just be better. Be better at everything I'm doing. Continue forward and push through with all the projects. I have a lot of projects soon I'm working on, but yeah, just push, be better. That's it.
Any of them you want to mention?
Any what?
Any of the projects that you want to mention?
I have a friend of mine in Arizona. He wants me to bring his business over here and kind of help him build it in the Texas market. So that's probably like a main daytime thing I'm working on. So that's one of them. Music. I actually just posted a remix I did a couple days ago. Posted it before I got here.
So
Check it out, TikTok.
I have to ask, and not to like call you out, but I'm sure other people want to know. What's your favorite thing and least favorite thing about being the official Spurs DJ?
I mean,
Can I guess one? Can I guess one? I want to guess one.
Yeah.
No, for real, I do want to guess one. Probably people hitting you up for free tickets.
I mean, yeah, that comes with any territory if you're involved in something, you know.
Get annoyed as that. Hell for that shit.
Yeah, man, give me the game, just, I want to go, just give me a pass. Yeah, it's cool, I mean, try to help anybody.
I'm going to try it out.
Actually, I have a friend, I think I have a friend on Friday who's going to come in town, so he's going to hang out with me at the game.
Who is?
One of my DJ buddies, it's his birthday, so that's all I was like, yeah, I got your birthday. So, favorite thing? Some of the moments, man, being in that arena, just watching the crowd, everybody making noise. When somebody pops a three, and you're like, God, you just hear that excitement. It's an adrenaline rush for sure.
How do you feel about the team right now?
Oh, I love it, man. You got to. It's fun watching them play every game. It's like, what? I mean, obviously he's doing a lot of fun stuff on the floor. Wimby is like I don't know, what did he do the last game? I was doing a promo and then I just saw him drop the ball, and all of a sudden he was on the other side of the court and shot the ball. I was like, jeez, kid is awesome.
Have you stood next to him yet?
No.
He's huge. Curious how.
Yeah, he is.
How come I got it?
He's real tough.
All right, least favorite thing?
Least favorite thing?
Nothing. I like it.
Really? No,
Everything's great.
I mean, I do get there early. Not that many people realize this, but I get there like at 1 o'clock on a 7 o'clock game day.
Dang.
So we do like a content check and like a lot of things pre-game. So I'm getting there. It's fun driving through traffic, I guess you would say.
That's a long day. That's every game?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love when I'm watching the Spurs games and I'm hearing the music. I'm like, that's great. I know him. I know.
Now, do they tell you how long you can play a song?
I mean, generally, I'm crowd coverage, I guess you would say. So when they want to go to the crowd after like 45 seconds, I have to do a promo or something like that. So generally a minute and a half, so I gotta have something for that minute and a half. Just trying to get people to have fun in between possessions.
Do you have anything coming up, like any events or anything that you want to promote, mention?
No, just come hang out with me whenever y'all see me post something. You know, on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff.
Now, since you are a DJ, and this is a common thing that we do usually ask a lot of guests, is who are your top 5 DJs in San Antonio? And you could include yourself in that top 5.
And you don't have to put them in any order.
Any order. Just who are your top 5 DJs?
Robbie, Donnie, CV, my boy CV. He's actually supposed to meet me here. I don't know where he's at. Tonic. Wetley.
Ooh, Wetley.
That's the top 5 right there.
I'll put him up there. He's gonna be like, what? What does that mean?
Is there any advice that you would give to anybody that's looking to get into DJing?
I mean, it's a long haul. Just work hard, push through it. Focus on, well, nowadays it's focused on social media and online stuff, so get your likes up. That's it.
And understand that there's more to it than just playing the music.
Oh,
there's
for
a lot
sure.
more to it. I learned that. Like, there's way more to this.
Yeah, I saw Tone's post about you coming back.
Yeah.
2024 Boogie returns on the tables.
Hey, just give me the music, man.
She's gonna be part of the festival now.
Oh, yeah? I'll see what's up. Just give me the music. Because I'm going to spend all the time downloading, organizing, all that. It's a lot, y'all. You don't even know.
It never stops.
It never stops. It is a lot.
I'm doing it right now when I go back home, analyzing files. Gotcha.
Social media is where people can find you?
DJ Quake Music on TikTok is mostly what I'm really pushing. DJ Quake Music on Instagram. And then most everybody, I'm sure, has my Facebook. It's been around for a minute. We're all on Facebook. When did Facebook come out? 2012? 2011? 20? No, 2008, somewhere around there?
2006.
It was in 2006 for real.
What?
Facebook's been around for a minute, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, 2005, 2006.
I didn't get into
Who remembers
it.
Napster? You remember Napster?
I do.
I found some
LimeWire.
Napster files earlier today. I was like, wow.
I had LimeWire. Ooh, I just gave away my age. All right, anyway.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah,
Thank you
DJ
so
Quake,
much
a round of
for being here.
applause.
Appreciate it. Thank you for joining us.
Go DJ. That's
How
my
come
DJ.
no one told me that I blend into the fucking couch? Like, I looked at myself a couple times on here. I was like, where the fuck am I? Like, I literally... I was like, bro.
That's too funny.
I did not do that on purpose.
That's too funny.
I didn't notice.
I looked a few times.
You look cute though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Of course, I got you. I can't see.
We truly appreciate everyone being here.
Yes.
It's been one amazing 5-year anniversary. I want to give a quick shout out to Courtney. She actually set up our backdrop over here. So if y'all want to take pictures, go ahead and take pictures over here. We are going to get a group picture too all together because that's something that we do. If you see on the screen, we usually do that always. Eric Morgan, come up on here real quick before we go. Eric Morgan, get up here, the one and only.
Where did you
Let's
come
go.
from? I haven't seen Eric in
You to subscribe to us.
Right? I know, I can't see anything out there.
Welcome.
What's going on? Eric Morgan, man.
He called me off guard. I told him my voice was messed up, but he called me up here anyway.
I did, man. We got you.
What
Gotta
up,
have
what
you.
up? What's going on?
How's everything? How you been?
Wonderful. Relaxing. Taking a long needed vacation.
I know. We talked about this earlier on the phone. I know this. But give everyone a little rundown of who you are and what you do.
Eric Morgan, club promoter here. Oh, excuse my voice. I partied this weekend. That's why I sound like this. Club promoter / owner here in San Antonio. Been in the business a little over 20 years. That's really about it.
That's amazing. Now, what was the club that you were a part of recently?
For the last club that I was part of, don't tell anyone, Provide Social Club. Don't tell anyone. I've been a part of pretty much every urban lit club for the last 20 years, whether I've been the head of it or a part of it.
That's amazing, man. Being in the industry, what are some things that you kind of look back as now you're getting older that you probably would done differently, or maybe not do anything differently, or something that you would say, hey, if someone wants to get into the game as a promoter, what would you tell them?
I wouldn't have done anything differently. Everything's a learning experience.
There you go.
I've been pretty fortunate enough to have been involved with owners in the past that taught me about the business early. I think a lot of promoters make the mistake of just wanting to party and get drunk and have fun, and they don't take care of their business financial-wise. I've always, probably for 18 years now, always took care of the actual business side of it, where I've made good money doing it. So I've loved it the whole time. I wouldn't change anything.
Nice, man.
For this younger generation of promoters, because I know, you might have started probably before me, but things were different back then. We used to actually physically be out in the streets.
We used to actually
passing
work.
out flyers and flyering cars, and now it's just social media posts.
Yeah.
Is there some kind of advice or anything that you would say for the younger generations, for them to maybe understand or realize the real work that we used to put in, and maybe if they implemented that maybe a little bit into their way of doing things, how it could maybe improve things? Or do you think maybe just the social media posting is it, and that's really all they need to do now?
No, I think they need to get back to what they used to do.
Yeah.
I think it's been so long since we've done any actual work. I don't think anyone in marketing right now does any actual work. Everyone just does social media work. I think we need to get back to putting the flyers on the days we used to put flyers on cars and get ran out of parking lots, and go to apartment complexes with flyers and get ran out of apartment buildings and things like that. I think we need to get back to that. I think the younger generation is doing a great job, actually, but I think they need to start doing things on their own so we know exactly who is doing what. So many people team up. It's like 15 different marketers on one event, and they all act like they're the man when we have no clue who the man is. So I think they need to do some things on their own and do some bigger things, like festivals like MikeAnthony does and things like that.
And they're all splitting like $50 at the end of the night.
100%. They make, no, that's a good point. They need to realize their value as well. Stop working for $50, $100, and if you do something on your own where we can see your value, you get paid a lot more.
Amen to that. I love that, man. What are some of your goals for this year, for 2024?
I don't necessarily do goals. My goal right now, well, I'll say this. It's not necessarily a goal, it's kind of a resolution. I miss a lot of events due to partying. I miss a lot of spending time with family and friends. My only goal this year is to spend more time with family and friends. When I get invited to events, I want to actually go.
Hey, you're hitting it right now.
Exactly.
You're about here.
I got here late, but I'm here. But no, I'm dead serious. Like, you invited me to several things, and there's always some reason for me to not come. So that's my only goal, is to come to events like this.
Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I saw you walk in. I was like, is that Eric Morgan over there? Oh, shit.
No problem. Appreciate you having me.
I'm looking forward to it. Do you have anything like big coming up, any events or anything big coming up that you want to mention?
No, not this year. I am relaxing. I'm chilling. I do want to open a bar in April, but I'm not even thinking about that at all right now. I've been literally nonstop, except for COVID, I've been nonstop for 20 years, literally.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, like I've had probably 10 weekends off literally in 20 years. So I'm just relaxed. I'm looking forward to Mike's next festival that he has to be a part of, but apparently he's doing it without me.
No,
damn, call him out.
Anyone.
Call him.
Which one? Hey, I'm always wanting to partner up with you, man. So when we tried, and that was one of the biggest things that I said about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, is that I have never done a promotion with you or Sydney or Joey or anyone, you know, in the urban black community. And that was one of the things. I'm like, man, let's get Davey, let's get all of us together, you know? We tried it, but then someone ruined it for us.
I don't even remember.
I remember. I don't even want to say that.
Oh, Lord.
Man, oh, man. Happened at A Lounge. Somebody had to wiggle the way in and say all this bullshit. They know who they are. They do.
There's always an ego involved.
Yep. They couldn't let us just do our thing.
That's another thing with the young generation. Quit having egos, man.
At them, man. You might as well at them. Might as well at them.
I forgot his name.
Oh, Lord.
I know his name.
Social media where people can find you?
Eric Morgan 210.2 on Instagram. I'm not Googleable.
I'm not Googleable.
I got money, but I'm not Googleable. It's Eric Morgan 210.2 on Instagram is where you can find me.
All right, man. We'll give a round of applause to Eric Morgan being here. Thank you so much. We appreciate the love and support from you, brother.
Thank you.
Really do.
Appreciate it. And thank you for everyone that came up today. I know some of it was on the spot, and I really appreciate y'all just taking the time and energy to come up here and talk about you. I do want to give a big shout out to DJ Richie Rich, because I know he's watching right now.
Richie Rich!
Watching since day one. Literally since day one. We were in his condo. We had like a dry erase board, whatever the fuck it's called. We had one of those things behind us.
And we put in letters.
Late nights with all access and fucking red marker and shit, and now we're here, and it's just awesome to see us grow. But he has actually truly seen us grow from day one. So big shout out to Richie Rich. We really appreciate you showing love throughout the 5 years.
And in a minute after we get off, we're gonna have one more performance by Natalie Nichole, and then we're all gonna get a group picture. Every guest that has been on the show and that's gonna be on the show in the future, we want to take a group picture with you guys because that is something that we do tradition. I do want to give a quick shout out to Melinda. Thank you for being here too as well. She actually, I know is probably one of the things that on Monday night I'm out of the house, and so I appreciate your love and support.
Shout out to Melinda.
I want to give a big shout out to the people who showed up and showed out for me and for us. So I'm going to name everybody, and it's not that many, but kind of, right? So shout out to this whole fucking section over here. So AJ, Chona, Clifton, Michelle, April, my bestie, Walter, Jeff, Jessica, Jacob, my husband Albert, Alicia, C, Mary. Like, I literally told all these people, and they're like, bet, I'll be there. Without a question, without anything other than what to wear. So I love you guys. I truly love you guys for supporting me and everything that I do, all the things that I do, which is a lot of things. A lot of things, but I love you. And I'm tired too, girl. I'm tired too. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I just, yes, thank you for being here.
Yeah, she said. Thank you. I love you all. I've had some people, I mean, like I said, some of y'all are new. Some of y'all I have known since I was literally a teenager. Some of you have literally watched me grow up and are here today with me, and it means a lot to see some of you. And some of you I just met, and it really means a lot. Your friends over here have become my friends throughout the past year. And so thank you all for coming. It's really good to see everybody. And big shout out to Mystik one more time.
DJ Mystik!
DJs in the city. If you have not seen Mystik DJ, he doesn't just DJ, he performs. He puts on a fucking show. So make sure you go check out Mystik wherever he's at throughout the week.
And you know what, just to say a recap right now of 2023, we did 40 episodes, we missed 10, and just consistency is the key. So anyone that has a podcast or anything that you do, just do it, no matter what. You know, there's 3 of us, and sometimes one can't make it, or we have to take a break, and it's just the consistency for whatever you do. If you're an artist, a comedian, anything that you do, use social media. The power of social media really works. Putting content left and right, recycling other content that you may have used before, getting your friends involved. Tag us, tag Late Nights with All Access. If you're doing anything, just tag us and we'll share it too on our end so that we can continue to support you. And again, I appreciate everyone. Nat Boogie since day one. Last year, Dr. Queen Natasha. It's been amazing. We did have a fourth person in here, Taryn, but that didn't really work out too well. I love him. I told him this earlier too. I love him to death, but that guy has a lot on his plate.
Yes.
So thank you, Taryn, for being part of the show too as well in last year. And then all of our sponsored locations that we've had, from Culture to Eunice, Frias, Mack Law, elsewhere, Pink Katrina, Alamo Biscuit, Pink Shark, Mexicana Cafe, Upstage Comedy Lounge, Matangas, let's see who else, Love Shack Boutique, Ladybird Garden, Never Late Diner, Slackers, Archie's Coffee Lounge, the Ferrari Kid Office, El Chongo Loco, and the list, I mean, like, it's gonna continue and continue this new year. So if you wanna go ahead and follow my page on Facebook and Instagram, it's official MikeAnthony.Torres. And if you want to subscribe and like and follow Late Nights with All Access, it's official All Access podcast. And I appreciate the love and support.
Don't say anything. He says some shit every week. All right, if you want to follow me or find me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, it is Riverwalk_Queen_Norteño210. Leave me alone. Like, it's gonna change. It's gonna change next month. But I'm not the Riverwalk Queen anymore. But I am until then. So anyway, thank you. So yeah, so if you want to follow me or Natasha Gonzalez, I'm also Googleable. Find me.
You can Google me too.
No, but this has been great. Honestly, I want to thank you both for having me. And for the past year, I can't believe it's been a year already. And Nat, you've become a really good friend of mine, and I appreciate it. Thank you. MikeAnthony, you're cool or whatever. But I'm just kidding. No, thank you both for having me. It's been fun. I can't believe a year has gone by. It's gone by really fast.
It has gone by.
Yes, thank you. Yes, guys. Oh, I also have my own podcast. It is Norteño 210 Podcast. Comes out every Wednesday. If you guys
John,
want
just
to
cut that part out, okay?
Yeah. Wow. He's on technical difficulties. Anyway, follow me on YouTube, Norteño 210 Podcast, or on all streaming platforms. Thank you.
Well, thank you for being a part of it. I appreciate it, and I'm glad that I have you as a friend now. So, and I want to give a shout out to your best friend, John Vale, for allowing us to use Alamo Biscuit Company as a sponsored location as well, because he forgot his best friend. So I'm going to give his best friend a shout out.
Alamo Biscuit.
He said it.
Did you say John Vale?
I didn't say John Bell, but I said.
But thanks for the.
John Bell, thank
John
you.
Vale. No, you better give your best friend a shout out. He's taking care of you quite
He
a bit,
is.
sir. Quite a bit.
Especially with the festivals too.
Exactly. But yeah, I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook, and Nat Boogie spelled with no E on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. Slide in my DMs. And it's Late Nights with All Access. Catch us every Monday night right here on YouTube at 10 p.m. It's MikeAnthony, myself, Miss Dr. Queen Natasha. And yeah, catch us every Monday, guys. We appreciate you so much. Please give a round of applause to yourselves for being here. We love having you all here.
Shout out to John Martinez, and then shout out to 1902.
Yes. And then we have a performance. Is she
One more performance from Natalie Nichole.
Okay. Give it up.
They always wanna get all up beside me, but baby you aren't as enticing. I ain't trying to be your life's piece, not at all. It's not you, it's me. I got so much potential. You ain't trying to think. I just wanna be more than what you see. I can't be what you need. Low key, I got some brand new as if you a kid. Shit, y'all got me stressed out. Wait, I'm over it, I'm over it. I got my shit together now. I can do so much better now, yeah. I got my pussy wet now. Be a part of your life, but they don't even treat you right. And then they turn around like you was less right because they lost in sight. Nigga, I wish you would talk about me now. I wish you could, as if what was said ain't understood. I don't need you now, and that's all good. I'm living it up, ain't got much time right now. I'm taking a flight, so price is up right now. Requesting a voice to catch the vibe right now. You can't afford this, you can't afford this. Wasting my time, I ain't on this celebration. I get a brand new bag. I got all my shit together. You ain't tryna see all that. I got some new intention. And you ain't a part of that. Nigga, forgetting a mention. They ain't know how to act. I don't know. That song is called Pay.